week 31 without a gaming computer. Since Christmas stuff and check from YouTube finally. Looks like I can actually get my graphics card a month early. Yay, my second one. Not the one I already did an unboxing video of. Second one of those ones though. So instead of March, I'm getting it next month in February, whatever. So yeah, the only way I can do that though is if I don't get a new fish tank or new fish filter for my fish tank. I'll just use the one I already have. It works fine. It's just annoying because it takes up a lot of room in the tank. My beard doesn't like to round out. It keeps puffing out like that. It kind of looks annoying. It's bugging me. That's why I keep petting it like that, kind of like a cat or something, because I'm trying to make it stay, but it's not wanting to. So anyways, yeah. So if I don't get a new fish tank filter, and I don't get any console or Game Genie or anything, Game Genie, I think I just said Game Gene, but yeah, I meant Game Genie. If I don't get any of those, then I can get my second graphics card next month. Then stuff should start coming sort of fast because everything else is under $100 except for I think one hard drive and the liquid cooling system. So really, I think that one hard drive, because I'm getting an enterprise hard drive, just for data storage. I think that one costs like $140 or $130, I don't remember, one of the two. And the liquid cooling system, it's just a pump and reservoir, is $160. So yeah, after that everything's under $100 each, and it's gonna be really fast. So yeah, that kind of has me a little more excited. Just because once it starts coming in fast, it's gonna seem like time goes by a lot faster. Though this last week actually felt kind of short. I wasn't expecting it to feel as short as it did, but first few days, tired. The first few days just went kind of really quick. I was playing games on the Super Nintendo a lot. I did actually move that. Let me show you here real quick. I moved my Blu-ray player got a little too hot and kind of froze up, so I moved it up there because I guess having the heat of both of them was a little too much. I wasn't expecting the Blu-ray player to overheat or anything, so I moved it up there, and I put my headset from up there to there, moved the little 2.5-inch external hard drive there, and it's that little piggy there. So it's not really all that much. I just did that. I think I actually did that today, unless that was yesterday. I don't remember. Either today or yesterday. I'm forgetting stuff already. So let me turn this back around and turn that around. But yeah, stuff went by really fast at first. Now it's starting to get boring again because I played through all the games I played through all the good games we have. Some of them are starting to not want to work, probably just because they're old and not exactly treated all that well. They're just in the house in storage in a room that doesn't really get cooled off or warmed up properly all the time. So it's not exactly the best environment for them. So when I go in the house, I'm going to have to wear my jacket because it's probably about as cold inside there as it is outside right now. Because they turn the heaters off at night to save electricity and everything. And the same with the air conditioning. They leave that off when they go to bed at night during the summer and stuff. So stuff in the house, games, computer they have, it'll get really cold, then really hot. The summer heat isn't really a big issue for it. Because, you know, even if it gets 110 degrees, it's like nothing for computer stuff. Unless you're actually running with inadequate cooling, but I mean, for Super Nintendo and stuff, I mean, just sitting unused, it's nothing for it. But that cold temperature isn't really something you wanted to deal with. It won't hurt it too much, but over time, it'll kind of age it So, just because, you know, you go through the temperature fluctuations and everything, stuff can get warped, and yeah, I don't want to explain all of it, but it's whatever. Kind of rambling. Still tired. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Yeah, anyways, the other thing, someone actually left a comment on, I think it was week 10, without a gaming computer video that I put up. Someone mentioned that I shouldn't worry too much about the graphics of games and everything, and I think that was because I was talking about Mario Kart 8, where I mentioned like the game looks really nice at first, and then later it's like, oh, it actually looks pretty bad. And I was kind of complaining about the way it looked a little bit. I don't worry too much about graphics. Gameplay is priority, but the way I see it is, since I'm a PC gamer, I say, okay, if you can play that exact same game but with better graphics, then go for the better graphics, because that's right there is the main reason most people on computers play games on computers, either for the frame rate or for the better graphics, even if it's just anti-aliasing. That's the thing, right? I don't really want a game console anymore. I just want my computer, because pretty much any game that's on a game console you can play on a computer, except those retarded exclusives, which some people argue is a good thing because it helps for competition, but I don't see the reason why game developers, publishers, whatever, the console creators, I don't see why they have to compete. I really don't. I don't see why they can't just be honest and say, okay, we're going to come out with stuff, we're going to make a good, fast system and everything, because, I don't know. It kind of annoys me when there's a game on a console that isn't brought over to the computer, or that is on one console but not on the other consoles. It's like, okay, well, you know what, fuck you, I'm not going to buy your expensive console just to play this one game that I want to play on it. That game isn't worth $300 or $360 really, because then the cost of the console plus the game, or actually I guess now with current prices, I guess it's really closer to $460. $360 if it's the Wii U Deluxe, unless that dropped in price and I'm not aware of that, but I don't know. But yeah, it's not worth that expensive price to me for that one game. So screw that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't care too much about graphics, though. I play Super Nintendo games all the time. I play games like Minecraft, other games. I enjoy the better graphics. I have used graphics mods on games. I just think that the better the graphics, the better the gameplay experience will be, because the nicer the visuals are you have to look at. And if it's the exact same game, it doesn't change the gameplay in any way, then great, better graphics always makes it better. There are some cases where worse graphics can make it better, but not all the time, and those are very, very rare. Mostly it's better graphics, better game. And even those 2D games, 2D games can still have good graphics. It doesn't have to be a 3D game in order to be good graphics. Good graphics is smooth frame rate, high resolution, including the high resolution textures, no screen tearing. That normally only happens if you go over the frame rate that is possible to be transferred through the cable you're using for your monitor, or over the frame rate that your monitor can actually handle, which is normally 60 unless you use something like DVI, dual DVI, whatever, or probably also DisplayPort. I don't remember what frame rate DisplayPort can support. I use HDMI. I don't know why a lot of people hate HDMI. I like color and everything in HDMI. 48-bit color, it just has 60 frames a second max. But you go over that, then you get screen tearing. But some games I've seen before, even if you're under that by quite a bit, you can get screen tearing in it. I remember Medal of Honor Airborne. Was it? No, I don't remember. It was that Medal of Honor game that was on 360. I had that, and damn, that game. I do remember screen tearing on it. It ran around 30 frames a second and still got screen tearing on 360, but whatever. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. Oh, I remember. Yeah, my brain's a little scattered, I guess. I got really nothing to talk about, but yeah, so graphics. Rambled a lot. I just keep thinking computer, 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 computer. I want my computer. So I can't really think properly because it just hit me like, I don't know, the other day that I'm just getting that graphics card next month and it's going to be, oh shit, it's coming, it's finally going to be time for that new computer that I've been waiting to get finished. I just hope nothing goes wrong because that would suck. It would really, really suck. It apparently has, if I remember, unless that's something else, it apparently yeah, it apparently has lights. So if something fails, then like if the CPU fails, then it'll have a light that says, oh, it's the CPU that's failing, or if it's the RAM that's failing, there's a light for the RAM. Same with graphics. I think there's one for graphics cards, I don't remember. There's 4 lights in total, if I remember right. One for pretty much each area. But I just hope nothing goes wrong with it, because it is possible to get defective hardware. It should work fine though, I hope. I haven't really had anything defective from Newegg yet, so it should work fine. I've been getting stuff from Newegg for years, since before the computer that just recently, or the computer that I'm replacing with the new one now that ended up dying. The old computer, I'll call it the old computer from now on. The one that died, I'll call the old computer. So yeah, anyways, kind of a long, boring, scattered, brainless video. I couldn't really think of much to say. There's really not been anything going on this week. I know usually there is a little bit, but not this time. Not sure why. I guess it's just because it's felt like a real short week. It's been a little chaotic for my brain to handle or something. Just because there's the Christmas stuff, New Year's stuff that I didn't even really notice a whole lot of. I don't know. Whatever. I'll see you guys next week or on some other video, but until then, see you guys later. Sorry, this video is just so brain dead, rambled stuff, whatever. Bye. I'm gonna shut up before I continue rambling and sound like more of an idiot than I already sound like. See you guys later.